God, that woke me up.
So you can see the traffic conditions and the California Highway Patrol behind the vehicle, but they pulled back a little bit because I think they're a little baffled because of that action we just saw.
Yeah, Gil, that was almost reckless there as he's hopping off the freeway here. Where are we right now?
Well, it looks like we're getting off in, it's going to be Hawaiian Gardens, actually. I believe this is Carson Street. The exiting at Carson Street and setting up, it looks like, for a right-hand turn, and that's exactly what he's doing, right-hand turn. Let's see if he gives it up here or continues. Now, if he continues, they're going to have a good opportunity at these speeds to do a pit maneuver.
I was going to say, if they wanted to do a pit maneuver, they could have almost done it right there. He really did slow down at this point. And Gil, once again, you said no word yet on what the want was, just failure to yield at this point?
Yeah, so far failure to yield for sure, and I'm looking at the side of the car there to see if there's any damage from that impact on the freeway, but it doesn't appear to be too much. He's going to hang a U-turn here, and my pilot David is going to make a U-turn as well as we go back towards the 605 freeway on Carson Street. This is now westbound Carson from, on the way back to the freeway.
So another chance to get back on the 605 here potentially, Gil. Have you heard anything about how many people are in this vehicle?
We have not. We've not heard how many people in the vehicle. Here he goes. You're right. There he goes, Jonathan. Right back onto the freeway, northbound 605. So he's going to continue northbound, and the next freeway will be the 91. He's going to be moving into, he's right now out of Hawaiian Gardens and heading up to Cerritos.
So in the Diamond Lane, getting on the freeway right now, and Gil, as he starts to pick up speed, 3 CHP cruisers behind him. Is that what you're counting, or do we have more at this point?
Here to show you traffic conditions once again. It looks like 3 in trail of the vehicle, night sunlight. I'm not sure if that's a sheriff's helicopter or the California Highway Patrol that's lighting it up right now, but this guy's definitely not getting away. He's not driving at very high rates of speed, although, he was going probably about 75 miles an hour when he hit that signpost.
And nearly lost control there into this chase starting in South Orange County. Gil, obviously the good news right now, and what's going to help, CHP officers as well, is there's not a lot of traffic on the freeway, obviously.
Yeah, that's correct. I would call it light to medium traffic. It looks like there's pretty much in his lane. I'm not sure if he was just distracted at the time when he hit. Although you look at that, he's kind of splitting the lane there, kind of crossing over slowly. So this could be a possible DUI driver or considered reckless. We'll try to get that information as to the want of the vehicle.
And again, we really can't see inside. We don't know how many people might be in that vehicle, but what are we looking at speeds right now? Is he picking up? It's really hard to tell.
He just did, Kathy. Just as you said that, he's picking up speeds. I'm going to try to get my speedometer going here, and I'll be able to tell you what the speeds are. About 80, a little over 80 miles an hour right now. So he has picked it up a little bit. And continuing northbound on the 605.
You got to wonder why he got back on the freeway. I'm assuming because he probably thought he had the best chance to get away, considering there's little to basically no traffic right now on the freeway. Gil, what other options in terms of freeways is he going to have coming up? I believe the 105 or the 91 coming up soon.
Yeah, that's right, Jonathan. He's got the 91 first, and then the 105 and a couple miles beyond that. And then beyond that, it's going to be the 5 freeway. Now, I could tell you that we first learned about this pursuit coming out of the Irvine area, 405 freeway at Jamboree. So he's made quite a distance in travel here in a short amount of time. So I'm imagining that the earlier portion of the pursuit was at a higher rate of speed. And West, and it looks like he's going to be committed to the westbound 210 from the 605.
All right. So
look.
Oh, yeah?
Well, look at that.
Is the door open?
Oh,
insane.
no.
Yes. Oh.
That might have been the driver that was trying to jump out. Oh, he crashes right there into the railing. And now he's going to come out the door. Let's see if he runs. Oh, man, what's that about? He jumps up in the air. It looked like he was trying to maybe bail out of the passenger side and just couldn't get out the door, and he lays down and says, okay, I give up. Right on the transition road from the 605 northbound to the westbound 210 freeway.
Wow, Gail, that's incredible. After we were just watching that car do absolutely nothing going along, and then, wow, everything happened at once.
It sure did. I saw the door open on the passenger side, and I thought maybe there's someone else in there trying to jump out. It could be that there's someone else in there, but the driver here, I think that's what happened. I think he tried to sneak out of the passenger side there. It looks like he's okay.
Yeah, he's fortunate to be okay after that wild move.
Especially trying to go out of the passenger side door. It just didn't make any sense, Kathy.
No. I mean, it's hard to tell what you were looking at when you see the passenger side door open up.
I know.
As Gil said, you think someone is getting out of that, trying to bail out, but then, boom, he
appears
crashes.
to be complying as well.
Yeah.
And Gil, there's no indication there's no anybody else in that vehicle either, right?
No, I mean, there could be. We still haven't heard if there was an additional person or two in there. We still haven't heard that. So I'm assuming it was the driver that was trying to jump out, or I did see some article come out of that door just before he crashed. So I'm not sure if he was trying to dump something out before, something like that, a driver trying to bail out of the passenger side.
And getting out successfully like that, he's really fortunate that that wasn't a worse accident, and he was able to walk out of that.
Yeah, he even gave a jump there at the end. So, and unfortunately, the car did not go into the over that railing. So that is a good thing as well.
And to be clear, where are we exactly right now, Gil? Are we at that 210, 605 interchange?
We are. We're right at the just before getting on, or actually, that's the transition road to the westbound 210 freeway from the 605. So you would call this Irwindale or Duarte.
All right.